I saw this because people have been getting mad that Elon Musk bought Twitter, and then they got mad because he reinstated Donald Trump. And so first it was Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails who got really mad. Now, these people were totally fine, by the way, with the Ayatollah still being on Twitter, China's communists still being on Twitter. And I'll have you just remind you, and this is because I know the left loves CNN. CNN's reporting how apparently Iran's security forces are using rape to quell the women-led protests. But I haven't heard any kind of criticism from people like Jack White or Trent Reznor, who are so mad that Elon Musk reinstated the mean, the bad Donald Trump with his mean tweets. But hey, their religious leader in Iran who runs their little security force here, he's up there. But no word on this. So anyway, what ended up happening is Trent Reznor said that he announces that he's probably going to leave Twitter. He's planning on it. He's planning on leaving. He literally made an announcement about it. And I think there was Consequence, which is a music digital thing. And they said he's planning to quit Twitter. And he said, he actually wrote, "I'm about to depart." Like, how many times are you going to announce you're going to leave, princess? Go. Don't let the door hit you in the bass. Go on. That's the fish you're carrying. I don't know where you people are at. But he goes, "For my mental health, I need to tune out. I don't feel good being there anymore." Oh my gosh. But hey, you know what? The 9 Inch Nail account is still on Twitter hawking their Made in China merch. So, winky. Planning to quit. You make an announcement that you're planning to quit and you're like, "I'm about to depart, everyone." Oh, stop me. It's so overwrought and dramatic. They're mad because they don't want to be with people who disagree with them, because they view the mere existence of disagreement as a challenge to who they are. These people are so damn insecure. I think so much of this is really driven by insecurity. They're enraged because no one will agree with them, and they need to have you copy and adopt their beliefs in order for them to feel validated. So, planning to quit. Oh my gosh. He's like the male Taylor Swift. He's the guy who never grew up. He never stopped complaining about women. He never stopped complaining about God. He just sort of switched it up to the man. And his music was tempered by his lyrics where he complained about all this stuff. And now he's sold out for Oscar accolades, and he writes repetitive trip course scores, and that's pretty much it. Although he did a decent one for Lynch, I will say, with the second Twin Peaks, but that was like one track. Anyway, I digress. My point is, nobody cares. It's like that scene from Jurassic Park where Norm, again, from Seinfeld, is sitting across from the guy who's trying to be all incognito in his glasses and hat. And he hands him that shaving cream can that has the dino stuff in it. And he's like, "See, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares." And then Jack White apparently got real mad, and he had this big thing. He went on a rant on Instagram, which is, he got mad because they keep going, "Oh, it's owned by a billionaire. Reznor said, "We don't need the arrogance of the billionaire class feeling like they can come in and solve something." Well, you didn't have any problem with billionaire Jack Dorsey owning Twitter. He's just bitching because he's a millionaire. That's why. So then Jack White says he's probably leaving Twitter permanently. He wrote on Instagram, and if you get the newsletter, you got the bold bits. Those were the fun parts. He said, this sounds hysterical. I've read YouTube comment sections that had arguments better structured than this. He said, "You intend to give platforms to known liars and wash your hands like Pontius Pilate and claim no responsibility." I'm sorry, what? Trump was removed from Twitter because he incited violence multiple times. People died. Well, no one died from that. They are trying to destroy democracy. Well, we live in a republic. And then he goes, "This is straight up you trying to help a fascist have a platform so you can get your tax breaks." Oh my gosh. He sounds like a college freshman who's taking his first government course. And then oh man. So anyone who disagrees with them is a fascist. I'm so tired of this stuff. Look, there's a difference between a digital platform and, like Jack White said, well, I would not allow the KKK to play at my club. Okay, but you let them commandeer your party. Oh, oops. There's a difference between a digital platform and a club, just like there's a difference between what he thinks is fascism and actual fascism. Fascism isn't just what you hate, okay? Everything I hate is fascism. Everyone who disagrees with me is Hitler. It's not how it works, right? Because these are people who think that everything, overwrought progressives think everything, I mean, literally everything that they don't like is hate. So I think that makes them kind of poor arbiters of what is or isn't hate. I mean, they're really creative, but they're not creative enough to use the mute and block button on Twitter. Just, yeah. They don't have again, none of them, they got angrier over this than they did the Iranian religious leader who has women raped if they protest against having their hair correctly covered. It's just, they're never meet your heroes, people. They're Karens.